I want to talk about Arknight's boss designs. Let's talk about W. Starting with her first design, used for her NPC role and her vanilla operator artwork. It's easily her most iconic and for good reason. During Skull Shatterer's review, I mentioned that Arknights tends to go for a tactical aesthetic for a lot of characters, blending gritty realism with anime and fantastical elements. W's design is an excellent example of this because that fit is not built to withstand explosions at all. It's surprisingly casual, juxtaposed by the detonator and multiple firearms she has on her person. In a way though, this is kind of an excellent way to represent her character. W is very casual about war and the role she plays in it. She's nonchalant towards most losses and isn't above mocking or being smug about the death of others. It simultaneously fits the bill of silly, unrealistic anime stuff while also being fairly representative of her character when you think about it. Moving on to her Act 2 design, it's essentially more of the same. A casual outfit that you'd probably never see someone wear to war. I think the only real difference here is that this one feels slightly more fan servicey, what with her showing more skin, thighs included. That's absolutely not a problem though, so I'd say this is on par with her first design. Nothing much to say here. My personal favorite is her Dark Knight's Memoir design. It lacks that connection to her personality, so I think it's objectively a little worse, but look, I'm just kind of a sucker for big old cloaks. The shapes that form her silhouette aren't quite defined or detailed, like a statue that's been half sculpted. This makes sense though, as W has been a very mysterious character up until this point. We don't know what truly defines her character until this event, and it's fitting that by the end of it, when we know how she came to be, she goes back to her original outfit. The less we say about Wishadel's design, the better. It's such a shame, too, because Wishadel's writing is at its best here. It's just that the design looks randomly generated. It's not cohesive and it doesn't fit her character at all. That outfit description is such a goddamn lie. Lastly, I want to briefly go over her outfits. Fugyu is an interesting take on W. More casual, but in more of an off-duty kind of way. I think it's neat, and the potato claymores add a lot of charm. But even though it being nothing special is kind of the point, it's still just nothing special. Supernova is thankfully so much better than base Wishadel. It's a very interesting take on a maid outfit because it's hard to tell that it even is a maid outfit at all. It's really only the flavor text that confirms this. The dress itself being torn and shredded beyond recognition perfectly fits Wishadel, and the prominent use of white is a really good callback to Teresa. Her name being written behind her is another really good detail that highlights how she adores the name she was given by Teresa. Wishadel has a very important connection to Teresa, so a skin that finally calls back to that fact is just perfect. I know I technically didn't need to go over every single design, as her first one is the only one where she's an actual boss that you fight against, but with a character as prominent as W, I think she deserves it.